Hey everyone, good afternoon. It's Alison Saltman with Stamp Crazy with Alison, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator on the west coast of Canada, just in Vancouver, British Columbia. So, welcome. I am just going to make sure that I'm broadcasting and that sound is working and everything is good to go. So, let me just see what's going on over here. I'll just refresh and we'll get all started and settled, and I'll wait for you guys to pop on. Okay, there we are, and I just have to see if I've got sound. Yep, and we're good. Okay, hey, everything's working. We're cooking with gas, as we would say. All right. Hi, Leanne. Good afternoon, friend. How are you? Leanne's my bestie. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining me. It's going to be a little bit of a fun little show today. You'll see why in a minute. Everyone will. All right. I'm going to just do this. We're going to, hi, Ellie. Living the life. Yeah, that's me, living the life. I'm a little bit scattered. I know that's shocking, but I am. Hello, Vicky from Sydney, Australia. Hi, Mo. Okay, we're going to keep playing with our Christmas friends. Here we are. And I'm going to make a little gift box. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Because if you're like me at Christmas, I go and buy these little boxes and I put gift cards in them because the kids in my life, my nephews and nieces or whatever, kids are, they're too old for, I just don't try and guess what they want. So I just get a little gift box and I, usually from Winners, and then I put a gift card in, but we're going to make our own today. So hopefully we'll see how it goes. All right, so let's go over and start. Okay, so like I said, I am going to use the Christmas Friends. This is the adorable bundle from the Mini Catalogue. So cute. We've talked about it a lot the last couple of days. The little images are so sweet. This is the focus of my next class. The class is in October. I'm going to say the 26th. 26th? I'm still kind of half working on the class that's coming up in 2 weeks, but 26th, yeah. So, yeah, that'll be fun. So, this is the focus. Hi, Mary. How are you? Ireland from, I got Ireland. I got Sydney, Australia. Oh my gosh. Hello, friends. How nice. It's so nice to stamp with people from everywhere. Okay, so the class comes with a goodie bag. The class is $45 Canadian if you live in Canada. And it consists of a goodie bag, and we're going to make 8 cards. We're going to make 4 designs, 2 of each card. So you got 1 to keep and 1 to give away. So you want to pick up the bundle. Now, today's a great day to pick it up with some other items because it's free shipping day, right? When you spend $100 or more, you get free shipping today. So you want to do that. I'll hook you up. Just reach out and I'll order it for you. And then you're going to get a goodie bag with 24 sheets of designer series paper. Here we are. Go. And it's this pack of paper is called Take a Bow. Yeah. Or Take a Bow. It's double-sided, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to get 8 sheets. We're going to get 3 of each. So 3 of each pattern. So you got the double-sided. Really cute. It's really a traditional. We've had ones like this before, and I just love it. I like these ones. They work with so many different stamp sets. Okay, so it's going to come with half a pack of that. Now, if you buy the bundle from me, you get a full pack. You're going to get a package of the red and white adhesive backed peppermint. So cute. And you're going to get a full roll of the real red and white baker's twine. So I think this is 10 yards, 15 yards. Oh my gosh, 15 yards. And it's like the little candy cane pattern. Goes perfect with the paper and the peppermint. So cute. Okay, so you're going to get all that. Now, if you don't live in Canada, so my Aussie and my Irish friends here today. You can still join. You just pay $18 Canadian. And you will get the PDF and you come and stamp with us. You'll just cut your own materials and come and join us. So that'll be fun. Okay, now today, normally when I make a card or a project with the stamp set or the dies or the bundle that we're using in a class, I use the goodie bag materials. And I can't do that today. And you'll see why. I am going to use the peppermints and I am going to use the twine. I can't use the DSP because we're going to be making a gift box. And I'm using the book treat boxes. Here they are. I think you get 10, and there's 2 pieces to each box, which we're going to show you how to make those. So you need a piece of paper, or designer series paper in this case. You need one that's 4 inches across, okay? But you also need it to be long. It's got to be, let's see here, it's got to be this long. And it's not, and it's not going to be that long with my 6x6. So I had to abandon that paper, okay? I'm going to instead use the Snowy, I think it's called Snowy Wonder, designer series paper. No, Snowy Scenes, 12x12. Look at this. These are gorgeous. I love how this looks like you've taken like your blending brush and kind of added the blue to it. Don't you love that? Look at little penguins, so cute. You know, Stampin' Up! Every so often brings penguins, and you know it's they're very popular, as are the little snowmen, little snow globes. So this is 12x12 paper, and then of course they're all double-sided, right? So we've got the more subtle pattern on the back. I like this. We're going to use this one today. Very non-traditional color, okay? That looks just like somebody, you know, drew lines. I love that. These are Christmas trees, but they actually look like candy corn candy. It's kind of funny on the stripes, and of course, candy canes. Okay, so the pattern that I picked was this one, and I want this to be the outside of the box. So I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to grab the 2 pieces that we need to create these boxes. Okay. Hi, Diane. How are you? So here we go. We need one of each of these to make your box. Okay. So we're going to start with this one. Now, on one side of this box, you'll see that there's already double-sided tape applied. Okay. We're going to turn it over. We're going to work from the side that doesn't have the tape on it. And I'm going to use a product I never use because you know how I love my white glue. Well, I'm using the Stampin' Seal. Oh, okay. So what I want to do here, you guys, is I want to just run this tape along all these surfaces. So I'm sort of I'm actually being quite liberal with my Stampin' Seal. So hopefully you can see that I've got it going that way. And then I'm going to turn it and I'm going to just run it along both of these edges. I'm not doing too badly with this tape. Not very good at that tape, but I'd say I did pretty well today. Okay, now I'm going to carefully, ever so carefully, just lay this down. And I'm not worried too much about getting at the edge. In fact, I want to kind of miss the top edge by a titch because I can trim it off. I'd rather have too much than not enough. Okay, so once you've got that all stuck down, you're going to grab your scissors, which I have. There they are. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Scissors. And I'm going to trim around. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to just cut across here. So I've got, and so I'm not trying to go like this and fight it. So I'm going to just trim it right up to the edge. You don't have to be too precise here. No one's going to notice. You got a pattern on the paper. No one's going to notice. if it's not cut perfectly straight, especially if they're ripping open the box to get their gift card, right? So you see, that's why I left it a little bit wider and a little bit longer, so that if I missed putting it on straight, I wasn't going to have a part that didn't have the paper on it. So I don't think you can see this, but I am just trimming it down to the edge. Okay. And then on this side, I'm just also going around. Okay. There we go. All right. So there's our pattern that's going to be on the outside of our box. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you're good. So now you see how we've got these score lines? We're just going to actually just score our box on those score lines, just making sure that we give it a nice little crease. I didn't use a bone folder. I don't think you need a bone folder. I think you just need to make it, with your fingers. I think that's good enough. Okay, so that's what we've got. And then we've got our box. In this case, this is the actually the sort of the inside of the box. We've also got tape that's already pre-applied. I didn't have to do that. So again, let's just fold all of that on our score lines. Have you guys noticed these boxes in the catalog? They're super cute and they're really versatile. I like these because you could put anything in here. You don't have to put a gift card. You could put earrings or necklace or lots of different things. So once you've got this kind of on the score line, then I'm going to go in with my scissors and just stick them under that tape. And this is going to get folded up and over. Okay, just like that. It's pretty simple. Remember those commercials, those Geico commercials? It's so simple a caveman could do it. I used to like them. Whoever they hired to do their commercials back in the day, they were always so funny. Anyway, so simple a caveman could do it. There we go. Okay, so that's your box. And these are really sturdy. These are not flimsy little boxes. These are really very substantial. Okay, so now here's the other tape that we had, right? So this is going to be sitting in here. So what we want to do is take the tape off, or the backing, I guess. We've got the tape liner. And what I'm trying to do is I want to line up my edge of my box to where this is going to fold. Okay, so I'm just going to put it about there. I'm just eyeballing it. Okay, and that really is all there is to it. So simple and cute. Okay, so now I'm going to just decorate that. Let's make a little tag for that. So I've got a piece of basic white. I've got one of the images from the stamp set. I'm going to use the little mouse, the singing mouse. I've got my Memento ink because I am going to oh, that's not what I wanted. It's upside down. See, I never put my labels on, and then when I don't do that, I mess up, right? So actually, I'm going to get another piece of white here. Here we go. Let's get him going the right way here. There we go. Because I am going to cut him out with a tag, okay? So we'll just set that aside for a sec. And then let me grab my tags. I'm going to use the Something Fancy dies. These are really great. Got all different shapes. Plus, you can cut out little holes to thread things through. So I grabbed this. This is the image that I grabbed, or the shape I grabbed. I'm going to grab some double-sided tape, and I'm just going to position that like that. Okay, and we're going to run that through our little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. Have you guys got your orders in today for your free shipping? Because today, I love free shipping day. All you have to do is spend $100 and you will not pay the shipping today. But of course, it's just for one day, 24 hours. So you want to get in it. Hi, Keisha, you popped on. I didn't see you. You popped on. Quietly, you're stealth today. Okay, there's our little mouse. Isn't that the cutest little mouse? Look at that. All right. And then I'm just going to really quickly color it. I just grabbed some blends here. There's a little bell here and a little bow that he's hanging from his tail. So I'm just going to do his little bow. I am not blending. I am just really coloring, just like we did when we were kids. So I've got real red, and then I'm using dark lemon lolly. I'm using that for my bell because it sort of looks like gold. I've got a little light soft seafoam. Light soft seafoam, which is one of my new favorite greens. You know, when you grab something and you haven't used it in a while and you think, oh, why didn't I use that? It's so nice. I liked it. It's kind of a subtle green. Her little book. And then I'm going to use Petal Pink. I'm going to use the dark one for, oops, wrong side. I'm going to use the dark one for the inside of her ear and her little nose. And I'm just going to add a little bit to her cheeks. And I will show you this in a second. The light is really weird today. It's so sunny out here that I'm going to turn off this light. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. It was cold yesterday. Well, I thought it was cold. And it's so hot today. Oh my goodness. Right, Leanne? Right, Diane? It's hot. I don't know what it's like on the island, Keisha, but it's so hot over here. I am using the light smoky slate. And I am using those lines that the artist who drew this little mouse has just added, kind of these little highlighted lines. And I'm just kind of dotting some but couldn't talk and blend at the same time. The stamp and blend. And then I'm going to just take light crumb cake. And I'm just going to add that. I'm going to blend in that gray with the crumb cake. You don't always have to use the same colors together. You can blend and mix them up because, of course, with blends, one color isn't going to obliterate the color that you just put on there, like it would with, say, a marker. It's going to let you keep that original color that you have. There we go. I just wanted something really subtle for my little mouse. There he is. So cute. And remember what I was saying about these dies, how you can cut out these little holes to put in the top. So I've got one of them, and I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but this is the way I did it. I took the edge of this and I put it at the top of my little label, and then I centered it. I don't know if that's the way I'm supposed to do it, but that's the way I'm doing it. And I'm going to run that through in a second, but I need a word. So I've got a piece of garden green because that's one of the colors in the paper. You were late. You needed snacks. I need snacks, Keisha. What are you serving today? Okay, so I've got garden green. I'm going to just take my embossing buddy, give that a little swap because we don't want those oils from our fingers on that. And then I grabbed this word, Happy Holidays. And I'm just going to stamp it in the middle like so. And inverse the mark because we're adding embossing powder, right? So we want to be able to have that stick where our powder to stick where our ink is. Just add that. And then we'll just give that a little flick like so. And I'll put that. Ooh, oh boy, I haven't done that in years. Look at that. Look at that mess. That's okay. I'm just going to take a piece of paper. I have not done that in years and years, you guys. See, it took me how long? Let's see. 20 minutes to mess up. I was a little off today. That's what we were joking about when I started. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm a little off my game today. And My friend Man was laughing, and I said, well, you just wait. You'll see what I mean. Anyway, so I got most of it. I got most of it back. Here we go. This is the new powder. This is the new Wow powder. And I thought, what's the difference? You know, I'm sure it's nice and everything, but I treated myself to it because I thought, especially the metallics, I thought, okay, what's all the hype? Well, I got to say, it is brighter. It is a brighter white. Now, if you have original embossing powder, use it up. You don't have to run out and get your Wow. But if you're looking for something to buy on free shipping day, those two pots are the two, the basics and the metallics in the Wow would be a nice treat. And of course, it's always a good day to grab cardstock. I bought a whole bunch of cardstock today. That's what I used mine for. I'm going to use, this is another label from the, from that same set called Something Fancy Dies. Okay. All right. So let's run that through. So we've got, remember, we're running through the little hole for our little tag, and we're running through our words. Okay. I did not make this ahead of time. So that is another thing I'm taking a risk at. I was busy today. It's been very busy for me today because it's free shipping day. So I'm helping customers put their orders in and whatnot. And it's just, wow, it's busy. So I didn't get a chance to practice with any of this. So we'll just hope it's good. Okay, so there's my little hole. And then my words. Remember our box. Okay, now I'm going to grab a 1/4 cup mixed nuts. Oh, that sounds good. I'm going to have a pair when we're done. Use your mini vacuum. Yes, no, I will. It's not on my desk because, you know, when I moved upstairs, I got to go find it. But that's awesome. Look at this beautiful ribbon. I haven't used this yet. Shaded Spruce is the color. And it is satin and sheer ribbon. It's a 1/2 inch or 1.3 centimeters for my metric friends. And it's 10 yards. Isn't that pretty? So you got the kind of the sheer on the outside and then that beautiful satin on the inside. Okay, so, oh my gosh, let's see if we can get this to work. Now wrap this around. Give myself a little bit more ribbon to play with. Okay. And let's see here. I'm going to have to move it up a little bit higher because that label is kind of long. So I'm not going to put it right in the middle. I'm going to put it more to the top, I think. Okay, this should be tricky. Like I said, I didn't practice. Oh, that's okay, because it's better if I show you the wrong way to do things sometimes, right? And then everybody doesn't. Then I like it when people kind of not make mistakes. I almost say I like it when they make a mistake, but I like when they're not perfect because then I feel like I can be, you know, I can take comfort in knowing that everybody makes a mistake. There we go. Okay, so that looks pretty. And then we've got our little tag. And I'm going to use the twine. We talked about that. I'm going to run it through like that. You could use the linen thread too if you wanted, but I'm going to use this because I want to use as many as the materials from my class as I can. And I'm just going to tie this in a little knot and trim off all the ends. Okay, so there we go. I guess yeah, like I said, the ribbon's shaded spruce, but it goes with the garden green, I think. All the greens kind of go together. So I could have made this in shaded spruce, but I actually like the contrast. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is just decide where I want my happy holidays. Move that up a titch. I think what I'm going to do is maybe, yeah, I'm going to maybe just move it up, glue it on here. I'm going to take some glue. I'm going to take a risk here. And because if I apply, well, I'm going to have to do it this way instead. I'm going to have to use that stamp and seal. My friend Ange would be so proud of me that I'm able to use my stamp and seal. Do that. Okay. I'll just put a little bit on there because I don't want it for the whole length because then it will be sticking where I don't want it. And then I'm going to get it as high as I can. Well, maybe there. Maybe that's good. Okay. Happy holidays. So that's kind of our end result. No practicing, no, just sort of in my head. And that's what we end up with. But it's kind of cute. Oh, hi, Sonia. Thanks for sharing. Your order is in, Mary. Good for you. Well, it's late with you, right? You're almost out of time. Hi, Cynthia. Haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. So that's our little cute little box. And then let me remind you of the other cards. These are cards that my sister Mo, who's on here, I think her handle comes up as Morag. My sister Mo, maybe these cute ones. Isn't it cute? Little bear. Oh my gosh. This is the cutest bundle. And then we made this one together on Sunday. Our little owl with the wobble. And then my sister Mo also made me this little guy with the moose. And he's got a little wobble. If you don't have wobbles, you can, oops, let me show you. A wobble looks like that. If you don't have wobbles, you can just use dimensionals. Okay, so those are a few more projects. Another person from Australia. Hi, Vicky. Oh my gosh, that's two of you from Australia and one Ireland. So nice. All right. So just remember, it's free shipping if you live in Canada and you're my customer. I've got a few of you on here, so let me know if you want something. And of course, whenever you make a purchase from me, any value in Canada, you're going to get a 12-page or 12 project video class bundle. And this month we're using the Unbounded Beauty. If you don't live in Canada, you can't earn it for free, obviously, but you can purchase it. It's $19.50 Canadian. So all those links are on my videos. Okay, so let me bring you back. And here we go. There we go. Okay. If you joined late, you can go back and watch from the beginning. Our project today was using those little treat boxes, book treat boxes. They're perfect for putting in a little gift or a gift card. That's what I'm going to make a bunch of them and use them for gift cards. And you can use them for any occasion. We're thinking, Christmas, obviously, birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, just anything. You just have to change out the designer series paper and you're good to go. All right, you guys. So I will see you all back here on Sunday at 10 a.m. and we'll make another project. Okay. So have a great rest of the day. Thanks so much, you guys. Bye for now.